Hello students, now I'm going to do another question which is taken from the algebra of class 10. The question is given as, if ABC is equal to 1, then we have to prove 1 over 1 plus A plus B inverse plus 1 by 1 plus B plus C inverse plus 1 by 1 plus C plus A inverse is equal to 1. In order to solve this question, we should take left hand side. In left hand side, you can see that 1 over 1 plus A plus B inverse, this can be written as 1 plus A is A. But in place of B inverse, you can write B 1 by B. Okay, this B inverse can be written as 1 by B plus this term is same, 1 plus B plus C inverse. Similarly, another term, this also same, 1 plus C plus A inverse. These two terms are same. Now you can see that this one is 1 and this okay, here now you can see this is 1 by B, but below 1 there is nothing, that there must be 1. In place of A there is nothing, then we should consider that there is 1. Similarly, here also we consider that there is 1. Now we take LCM between B1 and 1, so B will be LCM. When this LCM, this B is not divisible by A, so this B directly multiplies with A, so B ones are B, B ones are B. Similarly, B times A is equal to AB. Now when B is divided by B, remainder term is only 1. Now plus you can see now here 1 plus B plus AB is in the denominator. So we should try here to carry such, we should also make in this term same like this, 1 plus B plus AB, so that we can take LCM from each term and cancel out. Now this one is 1 and B is B, but in place of C, this C inverse mean 1 by C, and plus this one is, now this term is this term can be written as 1 plus, in place of C, you can write because you can see that A, B, C is equal to 1. So this implies C is equal to 1 by AB. C is equal to 1 by AB. That is why in place of C you can write here 1 over AB. But C inverse is 1 by A only. And now is equal to, you can see here 1 by this term, this longer term, and then this long term over B. So this B directly multiplies with 1. So we can write B ones are B. And now in the denominator we can write 1 plus this B plus AB. And now you can see again here 1 is 1 in second term, this one also same, this B also same. But in place of 1 by C, you can write A by B. It's because you can see that A, B, C is equal to 1. So if C goes another side, then this will be AB is equal to 1 over C. So in place of 1 by C, you can write AB. That is why here also in place of 1 by C, you can write here AB. Now plus, now you can see that here, now I just do like this. Here in this term, here is AB and here is A, but below 1 there is nothing, then there must be 1. So if you take LCM between A, AB and A, you will get AB as the LCM. When this AB is this AB which is LCM is not divisible by 1, so this AB directly multiplies with this one, this one, so AB ones are AB. Again, when this AB is divided by AB, because it is LCM, when this LCM is divided by this AB, we will get answer 1. So 1 ones are 1. Again, when this LCM AB is divided by A, remainder term will be only B, and this one is 1. Now you can see that this term is same 1 plus B plus AB, and here what this also same 1 over 1 plus B plus AB. And now here in this case you can see that this term, in this term you can see 1 by this whole term by AB. This A will multiply with AB will multiply with this AB will multiply with 1, so this AB will go upside, so AB ones are AB, and remainder term 1 plus B plus AB. It is because suppose A by B by C is a term. In this case we can write A by B times C. That means C multiplies with A. This implies that A C over B. Hence by this rule, this term is written here. Now in this term 1 2 3, here in each term you can see that in the denominator we have 1 plus B plus AB, 1 plus B plus AB, 1 plus B plus AB. Each term are similar, so we can take 1 plus B plus AB as LCM. This is now LCM. When this LCM is divided by this 1 plus B plus AB, we will get B. Similarly 1, similarly AB. This implies that 1 plus B plus AB over this 1 plus B plus AB. Up and down in the numerator and the denominator we have the same term, so they cancel out each other, so this is equal to 1, which is our required answer, which is proved. This is RHS. Dear students, now I'm going to do another question which is given as, if A is equal to x power q plus r times y plus p, comma b is equal to x power r plus p, comma dot y power q, and c is equal to x power p plus q dot y power r, then we have to prove a power q minus r dot b power r minus p dot c power p minus q. In order to solve this question, we should take left hand side, which is L as S, is given by a power q minus r dot b power r minus p dot c power p minus q is equal to 1. Here you can see that in place of a you can write x power q plus r dot y power p. So in place of this a you can write this term here, x power q plus r dot y power p. And in place of a, in place of this a you have written this term, but here is power q minus r, so that q minus r is this q minus r. Now the term of b, in place of b now you can write here this term, so in place of b you can write here this x power r plus p dot y power q times you can see here in the power of b r minus p, so r minus p dot c. In place of c, in place of this one c, you can write this c is equal to x power p plus q. So in place of c you can write this x power p plus q dot y power r, and again you can see here in the power of c, here is p minus q. Now you can solve like this. This is equal to 1, you can write here, or now x, here is q plus r in the power q minus r, so a plus b, a minus b, a plus b, a minus b, like that. So you can write power x power q square minus r square dot. This power q minus r is for this y power p also. So y power p times q minus r dot. This x is this x, and now r plus p and power r minus p will be r square minus p square dot y power q times r minus p dot x. A plus b and a minus b. A plus b times a minus b will be, that means p plus q, p minus q, p square minus q square dot y power r times p minus q, p minus q. It is because suppose x power m has power n, then we can write it like this: x m n, that means n will multiply with m, so x power m n, x power m n. It is a basic formula of the indices. That's why we write like that. And now you can see that x, this is x, and this also x, and here also x. This one term, and this one term are similar. So x will be, one x will be common, and their power can be added. In the power you can see here q minus r square minus p square, and p square minus q square. Their power should be added. X is common, but their power q square minus r square. After, when this x and x comes common, their power can be added, that is plus r square minus p square, and again plus p square minus q square dot. Now you can see here, this is y, and this also y. One y will be common, and their power this power, here you can see p is multiplied with q minus r, p into q, pq minus p into r, pr, and plus, now here this q into r, qr minus p into q minus pq, and this one will be plus r into p, rp minus r into q, rq. Now it is because x power m into x power n has the rule. According to rule, x will be base common, x and their power m plus n can be added. We have used this one rule here in this step. That is why now this can be written as x, and here you can see this is minus q, this is plus q, so this and this cancel out. This is plus p square minus q square, and this minus r square, this r square will cancel out. So in the power of x there will be 0. This dot means this dot. Now y, here also you can see pq is plus and pq is minus, so cancel out. Minus pr and plus rp cancel out. Minus qr minus rq cancel out. So this, and x power 1 is equal to, x power 0 is equal to 1, y power 0 is equal to 1, this is equal to 1. It is because we have the basic formula, x power 0 is equal to 1. Similarly, y power 0 also is equal to 1, and hence this is our required answer, which is RHS proved.